As the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Freddie Peralta gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here's the second baseman, Kolten Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
St. Louis, the second baseman, Kolten.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Now the 2-0 home. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Here's the 3-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a 3-1 count. Was he willing to take it full, work the pitcher a little bit more? Or because he had count leverage, was he going to come unglued? They have an aggressive plan today. This pitcher's going to have to be on top of his game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First delivery to him on the way. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-1.
Whoa. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
There he goes. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Wong, base runner at first with one out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. High hop, and he barehands it. One there. Just late. He's safe. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Navarez. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing, and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Now the pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Three and 0 now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He brings a 4 for 12 line. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bader comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here it comes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Ryan Braun would be next. The 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Now the 0-1.
That's out.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounded to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still no score. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Dexter Fowler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
This is foul right side.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
35. Lane Thomas.
In now, Lane Thomas. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here is Avisail Garcia. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
The left fielder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Garcia.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Garcia.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The average coming into play right at 320. 5 homers and 21 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope, I'm scared.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Jed Jerko now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. Line drive to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and into bat next will be Freddie Peralta. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. He's set, and the pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-2 now. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Brewers lead this one 1-0. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled off. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Carlos Martinez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Set a swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So in just one turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as we check out the Brewers leaders in that category, you can see his total is currently second best on the team. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball in for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Smoke toward third. Jerko fields it cleanly. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up about his lineup's performance so far. At bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the...
Ready to go for the fastball on the first.
Looked like he was going to wait a plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and he better be ready in the box.
Really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts, you hit it out front. There's nothing much you can do with that.
And here's Chris. A fastball too low for ball 1.
Go ahead and challenge him.
And 1 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On deck, the always dangerous Ryan. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing.
A couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes a called strike 2.
Right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch home. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now, but he's back in there. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The set and the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, but they're on top 1-0.